Double, triple, quadruple. Your money, the art of elite investing. Hey there, awesome viewers! Welcome to an exciting journey into the world of elite investing. Today, we're about to uncover the secrets of turning your money into a financial powerhouse. Get ready, because we're not just talking about doubling your money. We're diving into strategies that can help you triple, quadruple, and beyond. In this video, we'll break down complex concepts, share real-life stories, and provide you with actionable tips. Whether you're a seasoned investor or just starting, there's something here for everyone. So, if you're ready to charge your financial future, hit that subscribe button and join our community. The power of compounding. Let's get started with a concept that might sound simple, but packs a financial punch: the power of compounding. Picture this: you invest $1,000 today, and it grows by 10% each year. After 1 year, you'll have $1,100. Now, here's where it gets interesting, and elites swear by this. In the second year, that 10% growth doesn't just apply to your initial $1,000. It applies to the $1,100 you already have. So, here's how elites use it. They let their money ride the wave. Year after year, the growth compounds like a snowball rolling downhill, getting bigger and bigger. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme, it's a patient, long-term strategy. Let's break it down. In year 2, you don't just earn $100, 10% of $1,000. You earn $110, 10% of $1,100. By year 3, you're not just earning $100 or $110. It's $121, 10% of $1,210. You see, your money starts working for you, not just adding dollars but multiplying them. Elite investors understand this exponential growth, and they harness it to build substantial wealth over time. It's like planting a money tree and watching it grow taller each year, bearing more and more fruit. What's even more mind-blowing is when you give this time to work its magic, let's say a couple of decades, that initial $1,000 could transform into tens of thousands or even hundreds of thousands, all without you having to do much except let it sit and grow. This is how elites secure their financial future. Now, this isn't about investing huge sums. You don't need to be a millionaire to make compounding work for you. Even if you start small, the key is consistency. Whether it's $100 or $1,000, the longer you let your money compound, the more impressive the results. It's like building a sandcastle with grains of sand, one by one. They pile up, and before you know it, you've got a towering masterpiece. And remember, this isn't about taking risks or chasing after the next big thing. It's about being steady, having patience, and letting your money do the heavy lifting. So, the next time you're tempted by quick gains or flashy investments, remember the power of compounding. Elites understand that it's not the flashiest strategy, but it's one of the most powerful and reliable ways to build and multiply your wealth over time. In the next part, we'll look at how diversification can help your investment strategy. So stay tuned, because we're only getting started on this elite investing adventure. Diversification. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Think of diversification as the art of not putting all your money in one place, just like you wouldn't carry all your groceries in one bag. Imagine you've got a basket, and in that basket, you've got different fruits, apples, oranges, bananas, and grapes. Now, if one of those fruits goes bad, you won't lose your entire snack, right? Well, it's the same idea with your investments. You see, elite investors don't toss all their money into a single investment like a high-stakes poker game. Nope, they're much savvier than that. They spread their hard-earned cash across various investments, kind of like building a financial safety net. Let me break it down further. Say you've got $10,000 to invest. Instead of betting it all on a single stock, you decide to split it up. You put $2,000 in stocks, $3,000 in bonds, $2,000 in real estate, and $3,000 in a savings account. Here's the beauty of it. If the stock market gets a little rocky and your stock investment takes a hit, your bonds, real estate, and savings are there to balance things out. Think of it like having backup plans for your backup plans. It's not about putting your money in a cookie-cutter pattern. It's about creating a well-balanced mix that suits your financial goals and risk tolerance. So, even if one piece of your financial puzzle isn't doing so hot, the others can help pick up the burden. Diversification isn't about hitting a home run with every investment. It's about reducing the risk of striking out. Imagine you're on a seesaw. If one side goes down, the other side can keep you balanced. That's what diversification does for your investments. And here's the thing. It's not just for the super rich or financial wizards. Anyone can do it. You don't need a fancy degree or a crystal ball. All it takes is a little thought, some careful planning, and voila, you've got a diversified portfolio that can withstand the ups and downs of the financial world. So, the next time someone tells you not to put all your eggs in one basket, remember that it's not just advice for the farmyard, it's the golden rule of investing. Diversify, spread your risk, and watch your financial future grow more stable, just like your favorite fruit basket. Timing the market versus time in the market. Now let's talk about something that often confuses even seasoned investors. Timing the market versus spending time in the market. Imagine the stock market as a bustling city, with prices of stocks going up and down like traffic lights. Timing the market means trying to predict those lights, when they'll turn green for buying and red for selling. It sounds tempting, right? But here's the reality. Even the most seasoned investors can't consistently predict these changes. Think of it this way. Timing the market is like trying to guess the exact moment your toast will pop up. Sometimes it's perfect, but often it's not. And missing the perfect pop can leave you with burnt toast. Similarly, trying to buy low and sell high often results in buying high and selling low. It's a recipe for disappointment. That's where time in the market comes in. Instead of obsessing over market timing, elite investors understand that it's about being a part of the city's hustle and bustle for the long term. It's like getting on a train and enjoying the scenic route rather than trying to jump on and off moving trains. The truth is, the stock market has traditionally showed an upward trend in the long run. There are bumps and deviations, but the fundamental trend is upward. By staying invested over time, you not only avoid the stress of constantly monitoring the market, but also benefit from the natural growth it tends to offer. Think of it as planting a tree. You don't dig it up every few months to check its roots. You let it grow and flourish over the years. Over time, your investment can grow into a sturdy oak tree, providing shade and shelter. Elite investors often adopt a buy and hold strategy. They carefully choose investments they believe in and are willing to hold onto for years, even decades. This way, they ride out the market's roller coaster without getting motion sick. Here's the takeaway. Focus on time in the market, rather than obsessing over timing the market. Investing isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. It's not about quick gains, it's about long-term growth. Just like a good book or your favorite TV series, the real magic happens when you stick around for the whole story. Remember, trying to time the market is a bit like trying to predict the next plot twist. In your favorite show, it's exciting, but often leads to disappointment. So, take a deep breath, relax, and let your investments do their thing over time. In the end, it's not about how fast you get there. It's about reaching your financial goals, steadily and securely. Research and due diligence. Now, let's dive into a crucial aspect of elite investing, research, and due diligence. So, picture this, you're buying a car. You wouldn't just hand over your hard-earned money without checking it out, right? Well, investing's kind of like that, but instead of a car, you're looking at companies or assets. Your first step? Digging into their financial statements. Financial statements are like a report card for companies. You've got the income statement, which tells you if the company's making money. Then there's the balance sheet, which shows the company's financial health, its assets, debts, and what it owns. Finally, the cash flow statement reveals how cash moves in and out. These documents are your best friends in the world of investing. Now, I know what you're thinking. I'm not a finance guru. No worries, you don't have to be. Plenty of user-friendly tools and websites break these numbers down for you so you can see if a company's on the right track. Next up, the management team. Imagine you're picking a sports team. You'd want a coach and players who know their stuff, right? Well, it's the same with investing. Look into the people running the show. Are they experienced? Do they have a good track record? It's like ensuring your team's got all star players. But we're not done yet. Think of investing like dating. You wouldn't say I do after one date, would you? Nope, you'd take your time to get to know the person. Same with investments. Don't rush. Research multiple options, compare, and make an informed decision. Remember, it's not just about the corporation. It's all about how it fits within your total portfolio. Diversifying is your friend, just like having varied vegetables in your cuisine. Mix it up to balance risk and reward. Stocks, bonds, real estate, it's like creating a well-rounded menu to satisfy all tastes. Lastly, don't forget about taxes. Now, nobody likes paying taxes, but you sure don't want to pay more than you have to. It's like finding a discount coupon legally. Explore tax-efficient strategies to minimize your bill so you can keep more of your money working for you. To sum it up, researching and due diligence isn't rocket science. It's about being a smart shopper, a careful investigator, and a patient decision maker. Whether you're investing in a company or choosing your next car, it all boils down to making informed choices. And when it comes to elite investing, knowledge is your most potent weapon. So, go ahead, start your detective work, and let's uncover those hidden gems in the investing world. Asset allocation, balancing risk and reward. Alright, let's dive into one of the most crucial aspects of elite investing, asset allocation. Think of asset allocation as creating a well-balanced meal. You wouldn't want to eat just fries for every meal, right? Similarly, in the world of investing, you shouldn't put all your money into just one type of asset, like stocks or real estate. Imagine you're planning a picnic. You need a variety of snacks, some chips, fruit, sandwiches, and maybe even some dessert. Each item plays a different role in making your picnic enjoyable. In the same way, different asset classes have different roles in your investment portfolio. Let's talk about stocks first. They're like the main course at your picnic, providing growth potential. Stocks represent ownership in a company, and historically, they've delivered some of the highest returns over the long term. However, they can also be a bit like spicy food, exciting but with a dash of risk. Next up, bonds. These are like the stable side dishes, dependable and consistent. Bonds are essentially loans you give to governments or companies, and in return, they pay you interest. They're known for their lower risk compared to stocks, but typically offer lower returns. Now, let's talk about real estate. Think of real estate as the comfy picnic blanket you sit on. It's a physical asset, like owning a house or investing in a property. Real estate can provide rental income and potential appreciation in value over time, making it a solid choice for diversification. And last but not least, cash or cash equivalents. This is like having some extra cash in your pocket at the picnic. It's easily accessible and provides a safety net. While cash doesn't grow much, it's there when you need it. So, how do you decide on the perfect picnic mix, or in our case, the right asset allocation? It all depends on your financial goals, risk tolerance, and time horizon. If you're planning a long-term picnic, think retirement, you might opt for a heavier helping of stocks to capture that long-term growth potential. But if your picnic is just around the corner, like buying a house in a few years, you may want to balance things out with more bonds and cash to reduce risk. Remember, the key here is diversification. Just like having a variety of snacks at your picnic. It spreads risk and helps you weather different market conditions. It's like not relying on just one dish to make your picnic a success. So, to sum it up, asset allocation is about crafting the perfect picnic menu of stocks, bonds, real estate, and cash to achieve your financial goals while managing risk. It's not about putting all your eggs in one basket or eating just one type of food. It's about creating a balanced and enjoyable feast for your financial future. I hope that clears up the mystery of asset allocation. Now it's your turn to plan your financial picnic. Remember, there's no one-size-fits-all recipe, so take your time, consider your goals, and create a well-balanced portfolio that suits you best. Tax efficiency, keeping more of your money. Now, let's dive into a topic that's often overlooked but can make a massive difference in your wealth-building journey: tax efficiency. You see, taxes are a bit like leaky buckets. They can drain your finances if you're not careful. But elite investors have a few tricks up their sleeves to plug those leaks and save more money for themselves. One simple yet effective strategy is to make the most of tax-advantaged accounts like 401(k)s and IRAs. It's like having a special piggy bank where your money can grow, tax-deferred. You only pay taxes when you take the money out, ideally in retirement when you might be in a lower tax bracket. Another trick is called tax loss harvesting. Imagine you have a garden, and some of your plants aren't doing so well. You can trim those dying branches and use the losses to offset gains elsewhere in your portfolio. It's like turning a not-so-great gardening season into a win for your wallet. And don't forget about long-term capital gains. When you hold investments for over a year, you often get a tax break. It's like a reward for your patience. Elite investors strategically plan their selling to take advantage of these lower tax rates. Real estate investments can also be tax efficient. Ever heard of depreciation? It's a tax deduction that lets you write off the cost of your property over time. Think of it as getting a tax break while your investment appreciates in value. Lastly, consider the power of tax-efficient funds. These funds are designed to minimize tax consequences, so you keep more of your money. It's like choosing a car that's fuel efficient, it goes the distance, without costing you a fortune in gas. In the world of elite investing, understanding tax efficiency is like having an extra gear in your financial engine. It's not about evading taxes, but optimizing your financial choices to legally pay less. By keeping more of your money, you have more to invest and compound over time. There you have it, taxation. It's all about employing proper techniques to avoid leaving more money on the table for the taxman than necessary. Implementing these tactics can put you on the fast track to multiplying your wealth. The psychology of elite investing. Now, let's dive into the fascinating realm of the human mind and how it impacts elite investing. You see, investing isn't just about numbers, it's about emotions too. It's like riding a roller coaster with your hard-earned money. Think about it. When the market is soaring and your investments are making gains, it's natural to feel on top of the world. It's like hitting a home run in a baseball game. But when the market takes a nosedive, fear creeps in, and you might start second-guessing your decisions. It's like suddenly being in the middle of a thunderstorm without an umbrella. Elite investors understand these emotional ups and downs, and they have strategies to navigate them. They know that market fluctuations are as normal as the changing seasons. Just like you wouldn't sell your house during a rainy week, they don't panic sell their investments during a market dip. Picture this, you're at a buffet, and there's a variety of dishes. Elite investors treat their investments the same way. They diversify their portfolio, which is like having a bit of everything from the buffet. This way, if one dish doesn't taste great, you've got plenty of other options to enjoy. It helps them stay calmer when the market serves up a plate of uncertainty. Another thing elite investors do is set clear goals. It's like having a roadmap for your financial journey. They know where they're heading, whether it's a comfortable retirement, buying a dream home, or funding their child's education. Having these goals keeps them focused and prevents rash decisions. Now, imagine you're playing a game of chess. Elite investors think several moves ahead. They don't get caught up in short-term gains or losses. They have a long-term vision, just like a chess grandmaster plotting their victory. This mindset helps them ride out the market's twists and turns. One more thing they do, they avoid herd mentality. It's like being in a crowded subway. Everyone's rushing in one direction, but that doesn't mean it's the right way. Elite investors make independent decisions based on their research and analysis, not just following the crowd. In a nutshell, the psychology of elite investing is about understanding your own emotions and having a solid game plan. It's like sailing a ship in stormy seas. With the right knowledge and a sturdy vessel, you can navigate through any financial storm and come out stronger on the other side. Real-life success stories. Now, I want to share an incredible real-life success story. It's the story of Warren Buffett, the legendary investor often referred to as the Oracle of Omaha. Picture this, a young man from Omaha, Nebraska, with a keen interest in business and investing. But he didn't start with millions in his pocket. He started with a small investment of just $114.75. Buffett bought his first stock, Citi Service Preferred, at the age of 11. He saved up his money from odd jobs and decided to give investing a shot. He didn't have a fancy office or high-tech tools. He used his intellect and patience. Over the years, Buffett continued to invest wisely, always focusing on the long term. He wasn't interested in quick gains or flashy trends. Instead, he sought out companies with strong fundamentals and enduring competitive advantages. As the years passed, something incredible happened. The power of compounding kicked in. Buffett's investments started to grow exponentially. He wasn't just doubling his money, he was multiplying it many times over. Fast forward to today, and Warren Buffett is one of the wealthiest individuals on the planet. His company, Berkshire Hathaway, owns a diverse range of businesses, from insurance to energy to consumer goods. And it all started with that modest $114.75 investment. What's truly inspiring about Buffett's story is that he's not a Wall Street hotshot in an expensive suit. He's a down-to-earth, folksy Nebraskan who enjoys a simple lifestyle. But here's the real takeaway. Warren Buffett's success isn't some stroke of luck or a complex secret formula. It's about discipline, patience, and a deep understanding of the companies he invests in. He's famous for saying, "The stock market is designed to transfer money from the active to the patient." So, when you think about elite investing, remember that you don't need a fancy background or vast wealth to get started. What you need is a plan, a commitment to learning, and the patience to let your investments grow over time. Warren Buffett's journey from a young boy with a few dollars to one of the most successful investors in history shows us that anyone can achieve financial greatness with the right mindset and a passion for learning. Keep this story in mind as you embark on your own investment journey. Who knows, maybe one day, someone will be telling your success story to inspire others to follow in your footsteps. So, there you have it, the secrets of elite investing that can help you double, triple, quadruple your money. It's not about luck, it's about strategy, discipline, and time. Now, it's your turn to take action. Start applying these principles to your financial journey today, and who knows, you might just join the ranks of elite investors. Thanks for hanging out with us today. If you found this video informative, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and ring the notification bell. Share your thoughts and questions in the comments below. We're here to help you on your journey to financial success. Until next time, happy investing!